Morning. Wait, I need to get in there. Denying me service. Yeah, I need to get in there.
Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't need
won't be
it.
able to go
I need an appointment to get in there to get those?
Yes, sir.
What law is that?
You're not coming
Let me
in, sir.
talk to the tax collector.
He's not here right now. I'm the office manager.
And why are you denying me service? What's your name?
My name is Sharon.
Okay. And
How are you doing today?
Good. You're denying me service?
Yes, sir, because you don't have an appointment.
I have to have an appointment?
Yes, sir, to come inside.
Is that the way it's always been?
No, sir.
Let me get the policy and procedure that states that I have to have an appointment. I'm doing an open records request, public records request.
And you've already requested that, correct?
No,
You said you're doing a public record request, sir?
I'm doing a public records request right now, asking for the procedure or policy that states that you only wait on people that have
Okay,
an
it's my
appointment.
understanding you've already requested that.
I don't know where you
Yes,
got
sir.
that.
You're fine.
Where did you get
Is there anything else
that?
I can help you with today?
What do
Would
you
you like
mean?
to make an appointment?
I'm making a public records
Would you like
request.
to make an appointment for services today?
Yeah, to get in there.
Okay, let's go back up to the lobby. And what type of service is it that you need?
I need to get in there and see those pamphlets and that.
You can come in. What type of pamphlet is it that you need?
Whatever's available to the public.
Okay, if you'd like to have a seat right there, I'll be
No, that's all right. I'll just go get them.
sir.
No, it isn't. It's right out in public. You
No,
should have hit
it's
it.
not.
You should have hit it.
Right, you should be hidden.
Well, excuse me, what's your name?
I don't have one.
You denying your name?
I don't have a name.
What's your employee number?
I don't have one.
Morning. Hey, I want to do a public records request. That lady's name that's working. No, the information's right here. The information I want is right here.
What do you mean? What information?
I want her name and serial number, or employee number.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The lady that sits right there, and she's not there now, she left. She wouldn't tell me her name or wouldn't tell me her identity number.
There's 7 ladies down there. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Bring them all out then. I want all their names and their serial numbers,
And they're serious.
their employee numbers.
Yes, police. See, I'm a different department. I am not part of that department.
Oh,
Good morning. How can we help you?
We need to get a replacement,
Hold on, just one. Appraisement?
no, a replacement placard for the car.
Okay, that's through the drive-through outside, so, this gentleman wants to know people's names and serial numbers?
yeah, their employee
Wants
numbers.
employee numbers for that.
Yeah, one of your employees down here refused to identify herself and refused to give her employee ID. I'm doing a public records request. I'd like to get that right now.
Miss Sharon City. Okay, got it? Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All she had to do was identify.
Give me just one moment.
You're welcome, Ms. Lindbergh. Actually, so go ahead down the hallway here, I'll wait till the very end and check in down there at that desk.
Okay, thank you.
What's your name, ma'am?
Diane, I
Diane.
cannot,
What's your last name?
Ms. Purdy,
do I have to give him my last name?
you can go ahead on down, ma'am. All the way down here and check in at the desk.
This is an official public records request.
I'm not sure.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna call her. What's her number? Leslie? I can't hear.
I'll be right back, all right? Hey, I think somebody called the cops on me yesterday. How'd that work out? Hey, excuse me, I'm doing are you an employee?
I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm asking your name and your employee ID number. I'm doing an open records request. Are you denying me service? Are you denying me service?
Okay, thank you.
He has a U.S. passport?
I'll be back. I'm headed back down here.
Now serving 710. Station number 9.
Sir, you cannot go any further. You cannot come in here.
I'm not going in there.
No,
I'm going
you
right
cannot,
to the door.
No. You cannot come any closer. Sir, you cannot
Who are
come
you?
near the
Who
door.
are you?
I'm one of the managers. You cannot come through this door.
What's your name?
You don't need to know my name.
If you're giving me orders and denying me
This is
service,
private. This is where our employees are. You do not need to come through the door.
who are you to
You
tell?
don't
What
need to
is
know
your
my
name?
name. You
Are
don't need to know
I'm
my
doing an
name.
open records request right
That's
now.
fine. You don't
What
need to know
is your
my
name and employee number?
You don't need to know it. You do not need to come through this door.
I'm not going through the door. You denied me service. There's going to be probably 20, 30 people here next week.
We'll wear our best outfits for you.
Yeah, I want to get some of those.
No, you cannot come through this door.
It's not open to the public.
It is not. You cannot come through this door, sir.
And what's your name?
I don't need to tell you my name.
Yes, you
do
do.
not need to come through this
You
door.
are an employee
You do
here.
not need to know my name, sir. You do not need to come through the door.
You could just be some citizen telling me that I can't
That's
go through
okay.
there. So I want her name too, name and employee ID number.
Okay.
Now, today.
Okay.
She's causing a disruption here.
Would you mind if we go back up here?
No, I'm going to stay right here. Yeah. I want her name and employee ID number. And I want her salary and her salary also. They're being disruptive, not letting me in a public record, you know. Her name, salary, and employee ID. Her name, salary, and employee ID. And put yours on there also, please.
Now serving number 712. Station number 1.
Station what? Station number 1.
Thank you. You're being very professional.
I try.
Yeah.
What's your name?
It's only, I'm not going to give it.
Oh, you're not? You can't give your name, Miss Ruth.
I don't work for Sumter County. You do.
Miss Ruth? No, ma'am.
See, trying to get my name. She's saying that, you know, oh, you don't have to give your name. If you know the law, you know I don't have to give my name.
Yes, sir.
She doesn't know that. See how it's not right. What do we train these people? What do we pay them for? Somebody even called the cops on me yesterday for blowing a public records request.
Oh, really?
4 armed men showed up for a man that's engaged in constitutionally protected activities, and they called armed men.
Just go through the drive-thru. So, what was it you were wanting to do on yesterday?
I was just in here filming, and they called the cops. So when can I expect to get that?
Station number 5.
I will find out for you.
Okay. I'll be stopping back every day. I'll be here every day for probably next month or two. And I'll be here filming this because I was denied service. I'm a senior citizen. I shouldn't be treated like that because I'm not a resident of this county. The state law says that I can come here. That guy who says he's a tax collector violated his oath. Constitution, Article 2, Section 5, huh?
What county are you from?
That's irrelevant.
Okay.
So, how many days do you have to give me that? Because like I said, I'll be here every day. No, that should be readily available right now.
I'll find out for you.
Okay. I'll stick around till I get it.
All right.
I'll sit here.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not bad.
Is there an issue here?
I don't know. I didn't call you.
No.
We had other people call.
Oh, what's your name and badge number?
My name?
Yeah.
Why do you need my name?
Are you here on a call?
Yeah, for you.
Yeah. Oh, for me? What did I do?
Yeah, I guess you're causing a scene.
How am I causing a scene?
I don't know, that's what we're asking.
How was I harassing somebody?
Because you're annoying. I can't believe.
Annoying is not against the law.
Oh, no, I know.
Annoying is not against the law.
My sister's down there. I feel very uncomfortable with this gentleman.
Doesn't matter. You're allowed to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. And you're allowed to be an asshole. I guess that's okay.
Isn't that a little assault free? See, he's mad at me because I'm using my First Amendment, but he's using his, and it's all right.
Well, unfortunately, they want you trespassing here, so that's what we're going to
Trespass from public property?
Yes.
Yes.
How can, the commissioner told me I'm allowed here.
Oh, he just called us and
Told us to trespass you,
Who did?
the commissioner.
Which one?
Whichever one you talked to that called us.
The female yesterday?
No.
She told me that there's a call from here yesterday. I was filming. I was not disruptive. I'm doing a public records request, which I have a right to do.
Okay,
That's what I'm waiting for right now, the information.
okay. Are you being disruptive or in any way?
No,
We just
no.
got here, so we don't know.
I was not disruptive. I was very respectful to everybody.
Has somebody confronted you or asked you,
Just this jerk.
just him? So nobody else here has confronted you or asked,
Nobody's told me to leave.
nobody's told you to leave?
Nope. I have a right to be here. Nobody can tell me to leave.
That's fine. We did get a phone call though, and they want you trespass.
Well, give me the call number.
The call number. What call number?
To respond here, you have to have a number documenting that
Oh,
you
yeah,
came
the CAD
here.
number. Do you want to come outside?
Yeah.
It's actually,
I'm coming back in.
well, if you do, after you're being warned of being a trespass,
Who's trespassing me?
right outside. You want the CAD number, right?
Yeah, but who's trespassing me?
If you want to come out here, I'll show you the CAD number.
All right. Can you put it on a card and I'll come out and get it?
You're gonna have to speak to the officer out here.
Who?
The
I don't have to
officer,
speak to anybody.
they're wanting you trespassed from here.
Who wants me trespassed?
Bradley Arnold wants you trespassed.
How comes why am I being trespassed from
Because
public
you're-
property?
They're allowed to trespass you.
No, they're not.
Yes, they
I'm
are.
not committing a crime.
they enter the clerk court without.
I did not go in there.
So that's why
I got it all on video. What's your name and badge number, serial number,
Street
and your employee ID,
60257.
and your name,
Shannon Hart,
and your employee ID?
60285.
All right.
And this officer is going to be out here if you want to speak to him. He's right there.
He can come in here. I'm not leaving.
You asked for the CAD number.
Yes.
That's going to be out there on his computer. I don't have it.
I want to talk to the person who trespassed me. I want their name, their employee ID
Okay,
number.
well, there's 2 units that are out there. They'll be able to tell you all that. It's on the computer. I don't have it.
Nobody from in there has told me to leave.
That's That's what.
That's why they call
That's
us.
why they
We're
call
telling you
us.
to leave.
They're not going to come up and get confrontational with you. They're going to have us do that.
Well, let's do it in here with the cameras and
No,
that.
sir, let's stay out here for now. Okay?
Your name and ID number?
My name is Detective Knight. My ID is 60233.
And you're all acting under color of law right now?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
We're going to transfer that over to the Wildwood Police Department.
How are you guys?
Okay.
How are you, sir? How can I help you?
I didn't call you. I guess I don't need you.
They're trespassing him.
Oh, okay. So they're trespassing him.
Yeah, we'll come with him.
Okay. Big man, you want to say 10-12?
Am I being detained? For what law? For what law?
Trespassing.
I'm not trespassing.
You are at this point because you're on the property and they.
No one told me to leave.
That's our job to tell you. They're not going to confront you who's being confrontational
I
already.
I got it all on video.
That's fine.
Do you have a camera?
I do not. No.
Do you?
I got one right here.
You got it on?
It's on. It's
Is
always
that-
running.
Okay. All right. If I'm trespassed,
Yep. If you're a trespass, you gotta hang tight. You gotta give us paperwork, and then Rachel won't be able to come back. Okay.
I'll be back. I guarantee I'll be
Well,
back.
If we trespass you and you come back after the paperwork's been served to you, you go to jail.
No, I'll be back. I'll get the trespass lifted.
So they're going to get all the information and explain to you who ordered the trespass.
Oh,
And
okay.
that way you have everything.
Yeah,
Okay, we just happen
perfect.
to be next door, okay?
Yeah.
This is Wildwood Police Department jurisdiction. They're going to take care of you from here, okay? But please don't try to enter until they get it all resolved, okay?
So I'm being,
No, you can leave. You're welcome to leave.
but I'm denied service in here by them
That is correct, sir.
because I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
No, sir, that's not why.
Well, why?
Because you tried to enter office without permission. There's offices.
I didn't try to enter office.
Okay, I'm not the court of law.
It's all on
Okay, well,
video.
I'm not the court of law. That's something that you would settle with the court system. We're the first step of the legal process. Okay, so that's not for us to make. We have a complaint filed by the administrator saying that you tried to enter office without permission. Therefore, he requested to be trespassed. This is Wildwood Police Department jurisdiction. They're going to handle that portion of the investigation. And if you contend that, you're more than welcome to go to
This is beautiful. I mean, doing a public records request, I'm being trespassed.
Have a good day,
Yeah.
sir.
Hey, I'll be over to get all the info.
That's all right. Well, you'd have to come to ours. But for right now, until we figure out what's going on, 'cause like I said, we just got here.
So I'm detained?
Right now, yes, it's right now.
For-
We have to
for
come
what
in.
law?
You can leave if you want to, but we still have to issue your paperwork if you're trespass.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get it going.
We have to get their information first, then we can get it done for you, okay?
All right.
That's why we're telling you to hang tight for a second, okay? So we don't have to
So-
call you.
so I
and
am
serve
being
you somewhere
detained.
else. Right now, just for right now, okay?
So I'm being
So,
legally
like I
detained.
said, you can leave if you want to. Let me clarify that. You can leave if you want to. We're gonna find you later, give you the paperwork, okay? So as of right now, you are being trespassed from here, okay?
Yeah,
So let
I'll
us-
take.
let
I
us-
want
let
the
us- that's what I'm
paper.
saying. So let us figure out what's going on inside.
Yeah.
Okay, and kind of figure out what's happening. Like I said, I just got here. My coworkers are inside.
Yeah.
Okay. So once they come out and tell me what's going on, they're gonna issue the paperwork. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm detained, right?
You can listen. If you want to leave, you're free to leave.
Oh, wait a minute. Either I'm free to
No,
leave or
if you
free
wanna
to
leave,
stay
If you want to leave, you're free to leave. Just don't. You can't come back here. Okay.
on this property at all.
You can't come back here. Okay.
On this property.
You can't come back in this building right here. You understand that? Okay.
What's McMahon, if you don't mind me
That's
asking?
my last name.
Oh,
All right, sir. Can you kind of tell us what's going on?
it's all on video. It'll all be on court.
Perfect.
And what's your name and badge number?
Officer Velez, 427.
And your name and badge number?
Officer Florence, 444.
And once again,
McMahon, 439.
okay.
quick question.
Anybody got a camera?
We all
we
have
got
cameras.
Perfect.
Yep. Can we have your driver's license?
No. No.
We do need it to identify you.
I
for
know you
trespass,
don't.
sir.
You can trespass me. If I come back, then you can
All right,
get my
can
ID.
Can this officer? Can you wait for a second? Can this officer have your name, last name,
Nope.
birth, please?
Nope.
So you're being trespassed.
Yeah, I'm being trespassed.
So
No,
we
we're in the
have to put your
trespass
name on
law.
the paperwork.
No, it's not like that. That's not the law.
You can go over.
I recommend you get a supervisor out here.
Well, she's right there, so she'll be out here in a second, okay? We need to identify you
Why?
because you're
I
being
was
trespassed.
okay. I leave. I've been told to
But you have to sign.
trespass.
You have to sign the
No, I
trespass.
don't. I don't have to sign anything.
we
Where
need to-
he knows. He's shaking his head.
We need to identify you
Why do you need to identify me?
because you're being trespassed from here.
And state the law, and I'll give you my ID.
The law for,
Me having to give you ID for being trespassed. It's not like that. I know the
we have
law.
to identify you.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean good luck with that?
I don't have to identify to you. I'm not
Yes, so you're
obligated.
detained.
I am. So
If it was a
what?
potential encounter, no, but
What?
just because you're not in cuffs doesn't mean you're not detained.
I'm detained, but for the legal reason is that trespassing. I was given a trespass notice. I have the opportunity to leave. If I come back, then I'm trespassing.
See if they have his name, date of birth written now on the, their.
They don't. They don't
Check it
have
in.
nothing on me.
All right, well, just give us a second, okay?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have you on your way if you just give us your name, date of birth.
That's
we'll be
not
on
going to
your
work.
way.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
Why-
not the
why are
way
you
the
so
law
upset with
is.
them?
They denied me service.
Okay. Where are you from?
Here,
County?
the state of Florida.
I understand that, but what county? They are.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
just saw the cars out here. I wasn't sure.
No, they're open.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't like the Constitution in there. You better be careful. Oh, also too, since you're recording, Smith versus the City of Cummings, 11th District of the U.S. Federal Court allows me to film public employees in the course of
Sure,
their
you're
duties.
absolutely right.
And it's on you now
Okay.
because you're the one trespassing me.
Yeah.
And I'm coming after your qualified immunity, which you will not have since I've notified you of Smith versus Cummings. I hope you have a nice boat.
All right, sir. What county are you from?
Doesn't matter, irrelevant.
Well, that's why they denied you service if you're from Lake County and this is Sumter County.
Well, the other cop told me I could leave. Can I leave?
Nobody told you you could leave.
Yes, he did. McMahon did. He told me I could walk away. He was the one that first detained me. Are you detained? I got it all on video.
That's fine. I wasn't out here. Just give us a second,
So
okay?
you're detaining me?
I would like to do a proper trespass.
Go
Proper
ahead.
trespass means you get the paperwork
Your
that
proper
you have
trespass
that's
is
saying
telling me to leave. That is the proper trespass.
that- Well, it's paperwork.
For you, not for me.
Well, you don't want a copy of your paperwork?
Yeah, I better, because I'll need it in
And then
court.
that's what I'm trying to give it to you.
You got a nice house?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
You got a nice car?
They don't pay me enough.
You got a nice, oh, I need the CAD number too.
I could give you that as well, and that'll be on the paperwork.
Okay. Yeah, trespass law says you can trespass me. Then if I come back, then I'm in criminal
Right.
violation.
Right, you're absolutely right. So can I have your name so that way I can give you the paperwork?
Nope.
It'll be on the paperwork.
Yeah, just put the date, the CAD number. I got this.
Okay.
You gonna give us your stuff, your information?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, as of then, you are trespassed from here. You're not allowed to come back here. Okay.
Okay.
You can go.
Appreciate
No,
it.
I want the paperwork. We gotta have the paperwork.
To get the paperwork,
Yeah.
guy, we need your identification.
we
No,
have-
you don't.
yeah,
No,
we
you
have to
don't.
have
Yeah.
your-
I want something official.
I can
So
give you
Well,
you,
we can get it official, but we have to have your name. This is how our system works, okay? So trespassee is gonna be who's managing this place, okay? Or sorry, the trespassee, you'll be the trespasser, okay? So for us to do the legal paperwork like that, okay, we have to have your information.
don't
That's
have
how
their
what law is
we
that?
won't be. Our system won't let us print it out.
I'm not worried about your system. Let's
Well,
put.
that's
Let's
why we're
get the
talking-
CAD number.
I'll give you the CAD number.
Yeah,
You want to read
cool.
right here, sir? I'll get that for you.
Am I still detained?
No, sir.
No
All
one says
right,
anything.
I'll
It's
go
just
with
for
you.
to leave. But
Do you want to wait right here for the CAD number?
Just for officer
Yeah,
safety,
sure.
stay over here,
Thank
okay?
you.
Just for an officer safety thing, stay over here. But
See,
we'll
that's
get
not
you-
a lawful
we'll get
order.
you-
You can't tell me that. There is
Well, I'm
no
saying
law.
don't follow her to her car.
That's not a lawful order.
That is a lawful order. Don't follow her to her car.
How
okay?
is that a lawful
It's an
order?
officer
I
safety
can walk
thing, okay?
anywhere I want.
We don't know who you are. okay? 'Cause
Officer
we don't-
safety is
we don't
not
know-
a
yes, it
law. It is
We
not.
don't-
What law is
it's my
officer
okay?
safety?
It's my safety.
That's
So
arbitrary.
it's not. I'm
That's
asking you not to follow her
arbitrary.
to her car. Okay. You can come stand.
I
right
know
here.
you're
You
scared.
can go stand over there and record.
I know you
Just
guys
don't
get
walk to her
scared.
car.
You
We're
get
not
scared.
It's just we gotta make sure everybody's safe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can stand right there. Stand
Well,
right,
what do you
just don't
mean
walk to
everybody's
her car.
safe? You're violating my constitutional rights.
I'm not.
Oh, hey,
No, I said you're
is
free
your
to leave.
camera
You can
still
go.
on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said you're free to leave. You can go.
Is your camera still on?
Listen, okay,
Here you
look,
go,
here
sir.
you go.
Smith
Here's
versus the.
Here you go, sir. Have a
Hey,
good day.
Smith versus
Have a
the
wonderful
city
day.
of Cummings,
Thank you.
11th District allows me to
Have a
film.
good day. You've been trespassed. Have a good day.
Hey, Smith versus the city
Sir,
of
you've been
Cummings.
trespassed
All right,
now. Have a good day.
Roger that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey,
Have a good day.
I'll be over. Where's your office so I can get those
3939
cameras?
East County Road 462, okay?
Thanks, brother.
Yes, sir. Have a good day.
You too.